It ain't gotta go out to the world. It'll be fine. We don't need to put an episode out today. We could just talk. We ain't talking like 3 weeks.
It's a chill
Oh.
day.
It is a chill day.
Yeah, I know we've been gone for a while. Cannibalism keeps people busy.
I know.
Oh,
You said that, but Godzilla stepped on my internet bank. He blew us up for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the snow Godzilla for sure.
All he needed was a Snickers, come to find out. So he's back in the ocean now.
Well, we can always go back to the 90s for Taco Bell.
You know a funny story about Taco Bell. I ate Taco Bell breakfast before work. Never ever again. I was almost fired. They was like, Mr. Peace, where are you? I was like, I'm in the bathroom. They was like, you was in the bathroom for about 3 hours. I know. It was bad. Do not
Curse
eat
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
It was.
What do you like? Amazon policy bathroom breaks there?
Dead ass.
Gotta shit. If you're not shitting in a box, you're fired.
Yeah, Taco Bell. Whew. If y'all have stomach problems, constipation, I implore you, go to Taco Bell. It will run you clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll run you somewhere.
We don't really have Taco Bell over here, so we don't know what that's like.
Wait, okay. Do you have McDonald's out there?
What's
Yeah.
McDonald's? I've never heard of that before.
Do you have Jack in the Box?
Seen McDonald's in the UK. What are you talking about?
We have McDonald's in the UK. Jack in the Box, we don't.
Popeyes.
No, not that I know of.
KFC.
Yes.
PDQ.
Okay.
Do you know what? This reminds me of an E3 story that I had, and it's my all-time favorite story. It's my second favorite story of all time. So, and I'll do voices as well. So,
Yes.
I went to E3. I mean, my friend and I were walking around, and we were trying to find, I think it was the Square Enix booth or the Sony booth or something, and. I went up to this guy and I was like, "Oh, hi, excuse me. I'm just very much looking for this booth." And this guy goes, "Oh my God, are you British?" And I was like, yeah, I am. He's like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is amazing." And this is literally how he's speaking. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, okay, cool." He's like, "Hang on a minute." No, what was it? Yeah, he goes like, "Okay, so do you have McDonald's over there?" And I was like, "Yes, yeah, I do." He's like, "Oh, okay." And then he started listing off all these places, like, "Do you have a Wendy's?" And I was like, "Nah." And he was like, "Oh, man." And I was like, "Okay." And then he was like, "Do you have a Jack in the Box?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Oh, man." And then he was like, "Do you have a Denny's?" And I was like, "No." "Oh, man." And he was doing this all the time. And then, so I went, right, I'm sick and tired of this guy trying to win me up. So I turned around and I said, "Do you have a Little Chef?" And he was like, "No, I've never heard of that." And I went, "Oh, man." And literally, so then later he's like, Mom, come over. His mum and his brother were security guards as well. And they came over and he's like, "Mom, these guys don't have a Wendy's. What the fuck?" And I was just like, "All right, calm down. I just want to know where the Sony booth is." And I absolutely 100% loved it. I was like, that guy is a legend. But it doesn't beat my all-time favorite story. So me and my friend were in Atlanta. And it's the first time I'd been to Atlanta for Dragon Con. And I went to an Urban Outfitters and I really liked this jacket. And I was like, "Oh, I really want this." So I go to the guy and I was like, "Hey man, do you have this in my size?" Told him what size it was. And he's like, no. Oh no, he's like, I'll go check. I was like, "Okay." So he comes back over and he's like, "Oh, well, yeah, we can get it delivered. Where do you live?" I was like, "Oh, the UK." He was like, "So London then?" And I was like, "No, I live up near this place." He was like, "Oh man, no, I thought the entire of the UK was London." So he went off. Right, no. And this guy literally goes, "Damn, that boy needs a geography lesson." And he walked out the store. And I went, "Oh, okay." The guy came back and was like, "Yeah, we can send it to this store." And I was just like, "It's all right. I'll go for another jacket." Absolutely loved it. And it's my all-time favorite, one of my all-time favorite stories.
I mean, have you not seen at least a movie? You know, Paris, London,
Yeah.
there's Manchester. I mean, at least those three. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something.
It just made me laugh. I think it was just the comical timing of another guy just saying that and just walking out. I was like, this is perfect. This has made my holiday. No story can ever top that I know of.
Oh, Lord. Now I got a question for y'all in the UK. Who's the UK version of Beyonce? Or is it just Beyonce?
I really don't know.
Is that a dog in a sweater?
No, it's a count of shame.
Yeah. He won't stop
Why
looking.
do you have him in a collar of shame? Look at his face.
Yeah, he's
Like,
because
man, take that shit off, please.
he's working to Doggo version of Beyonce. So until then, it's his self-inflicted punishment. This is his version of Rock Lee's leg braces. He's at
What's up, doggy?
0.1% of his power.
You didn't cut his balls off, did you?
Yeah. Never, no.
Okay, good.
That dog
They're
like
actually both.
You look at the other one, look around like balls. What you doing?
He's licking his paws. That's what he's doing.
No, you looking right at you. Look how he's looking. Like,
Yeah,
yo.
We're not cutting your balls off. I'm sorry, dog, for scaring you. We're not doing that.
I'm sorry, Siri. I heard I'm sorry, Siri. We're not doing that. We still haven't neutered Siri.
Somebody was rolling his eyes too, man.
I'll never. I will always keep these.
We just
No,
never
it's-
needed to. It's never been an issue.
That's when you have little puppies, though. You're like, God damn it!
He's had 8 years to like make puppies. I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, my
And then
dog be
tomorrow
They
you
all say
find out
that.
it happened.
Yeah, they all say that.
Speaking of puppies and balls, let's get into Abby actor, man. For The Last of Us season 2, that ain't gonna air to 2025.
Damn.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
rough out here.
That's all I'm gonna say. I feel bad for this actress
Yeah.
playing through that game. Getting to that scene, that self-insert scene.
But we know she's going to make it to the end, so we know her contract.
No, she ain't.
At least
No,
for
she
2
ain't.
seasons.
The dogs are not going to make it to the end.
Not the
We have to
dogs.
relive the dog dying.
Well, we
And
know
Joel
Joel is free to play Fantastic Four if they're going to go with the games.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
all know what happens to him.
Yeah, he free.
Like,
His time. He got time now. Y'all know he filmed this season. He got time.
Well, I hope Fantastic Four will be a beach one because the last one sucks.
I mean, if it's good, it's good. Otherwise, I'm skipping. I do not want to relive the game, bro.
I will definitely not support it if I find out Joel dies. I'll be like, I'm done. Like, fuck this shit. See you later.
Yeah,
Wait,
who cares
hold
about Ellie?
on. Have you not played the game?
Yeah, I know he dies in the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
not like against Joel dying. It was his karma for what happens at the Firefly Tower, but that early in the game, that unceremoniously,
I just
doesn't work for
from
me.
what I heard is that they said that they had to kill him. I was like, you didn't really, because if he was a fan favorite and everybody liked him, then why kill him off? And I don't know if it was a thing of let's get rid of Joel so we can focus on Abby, and then everybody hated Abby anyway, and was just like, what was the point of killing off a character that you love for someone that you hate? But what I found really funny is you had the Golden Globes, didn't you, quite recently?
Yeah, we did.
I believe so, yeah.
Shit
Yeah,
show.
so
Golden Globe
Neil
is coming soon.
Neil Druckmann, who did the Last of Us 2, apparently went up there to try and Neil Druckmann, he's the guy who worked on The Last of Us 2, I think the director or something. So apparently he went up to the place where they will take photos, and no one took a photo of him because they all knew exactly, or they just didn't really bother. And apparently Neil's been going around saying like, I'm the cock of the walk. Everybody loves me, and it's like no one gave a shit about him. And I was just like, yeah, because I hate you. You're a dick. But yeah, The Last of Us 2, if it follows it, I'm not going to watch it. I'll wait till I hear reviews a little bit and be like, oh my God. Or if Pascal's out at the very first episode, first scene, he's dead. All right, we won.
I mean, well, it's TV. They want to make this as much content as they can to try to wring the well dry, whatever the thing is, milk it for what it is. So they probably not even gonna kill him off. They probably stretch it out. Okay, y'all know the events of the game. Well, this season is gonna take events in between the second game. You know what I mean? So they could stretch a whole season there, stuff we ain't seen before. And then season 3 of Last of Us is going to be the second game. But prior to Joe dying, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna stretch it out because what's his name? Pascal. He's the one bringing viewers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would stretch it. I would milk it. I would be like, look, season 5 takes place 10 minutes before Joe dies. All right, the whole season 5, just 10 minutes before. Season 6 is the moment he dies. Y'all know that show 24.
It's all moving in slow mo.
Look, it's a whole 24 episodes that take place in one day. So it's going to be the 24 hours before Joe dies for season 6.
Yeah.
So I would market it as the game that the events that never happened in the game or something, and just be like, this is what you all really wanted from day one. And I'd be like,
that's what
damn,
they're probably going to do. Knowing HBO and
Last
writers,
of Us, what if?
Pretty much what we're going to do in season 2.
I mean, Last of Us 2 was just a generic revenge story. You know, they put you through all those unpleasant emotions just to tell another run-the-mill revenge story.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I mean, you got Kill Bill, Last of Us, Terminator, Proud Mary. The list goes on and on for how many revenge stories there is. I mean, isn't the Avatar movies revenge? Right, everything is
But what makes the good revenge stories stand out is they're more than just that. You know, Kill Bill, she's not just trying to get revenge, she's trying to get closure. She's trying to get out of her old life when that's just not an option for her. It's like Bill tells her, you're always going to be a killer no matter what you do. And she doesn't want that to be her life. She's trying to get out of that.
And that's the feel I get with the John Wick movies.
Yeah.
Revenge.
He wants freedom.
It's the same toy in a different package. Every movie is. I mean, you got the Avengers, literally a movie about superheroes avenging stuff. And that's literally what Endgame was. It was a big revenge story.
Yeah. Have you guys seen John Wick 4 yet?
No.
No.
I haven't even seen John Wick 1.
I'm not interested.
The action is really good. I kind of like the subtlety of all the oh hey, the guy walks up. Oh, hello, Mr. Wick. Your usual room? Yeah. Okay.
I can't get past that, man. It's the same thing over. Like they milked the shit. Okay, I get John Wick 1 and number 2. You know, he's coming out of retirement. You killed this fucking dog and beat him up and stole his car. I get the point in the first movie. The second one, okay, look, you kill people, man. We gotta take you out. But why go into number 3 and number 4? It's just you're just stretching this stuff out for no reason.
I believe 2, it was established that there was a blood contract.
Yeah.
And the guy who had the blood contract basically said, John, if you don't do this, you're dead. I'm sick and tired of you. You're going to be dead. Oh, you already did it for me? Well, I still don't care. Oh, I'm going to put a contract. It could have ended with 2.
Yes.
Hey, you're free now, John. That's all he had to say. But no, he had to be a pompous, rich-ass little prick who has a high table seat.
Yeah, it was like, oh, this movie make money.
Well, number two is also kind of like the logical conclusion of who John is as a person. Without Helen and the dog who he had to mourn Helen with, all he's got left is revenge. It's an addiction for him, and it ends with him on the run. The third movie, I definitely see where you're coming from, and I kind of agree. It's literally just kind of an excuse plot for a shit ton of action, but it's really good action, so I got no problem with that. The fourth, they flesh his motive out more. He's not just fighting to stay alive to remember Helen. He wants freedom, and he wants a life beyond the table that he never really got a chance to get. but he's also kind of wrestling with the realization that he sort of ran out of things to live for besides revenge when he lost Helen. And on top of that, man, like if you thought the first movie hit hard, the fourth one hits like a goddamn meteor. Like they have this one scene where he takes out 50 guys with nothing but a handgun and a pair of nunchucks. There's
like the third one.
They have the best car chase in any movie ever. And that's not even going for the Hong Kong massacre tribute. They do this in one shot. They have him get a hold of a dragon's breath shotgun, and he's going through this whole rundown house, taking out all these guys like it's a video game in one shot. There's no other action scene like it, man.
Great. So you're selling me on a stunt reel for a stunt team, not a movie. I'm not interested in seeing this movie. I mean, I love my action. Y'all know me. But I need a story,
man, bro.
But you need a battle.
Is there a story? Is there a point? Otherwise, it's just Power Rangers. They're just fighting just to fight. It's no stakes.
I thought you liked Power Rangers.
It's cheesy. That's where we can go.
There's no stakes.
All they say is Morphin time. What's up?
Maybe there's new Power Rangers from 2097 when it comes out on Netflix. Or Tyler Perry Studios. I don't fucking know at this point. They don't even know at this point. There's so much going on with that shit. They're selling. Hasbro is scrambling stuff behind the scenes. They ain't got the fun that they thought they was going to have.
Power Rangers.
Oh, don't tell me there are. I already have many Power Rangers.
Yeah, I know back in the 90s, but they try to do that McFarlane jump, the comic book jump.
Oh no, I think that's going to be the worst thing if they bring it out. But then again, it will just be Mighty Morphing, comic Mighty Morphing, and then Boom Studios Mighty Morphing, and then it'll be Action Morphing. So it's always going to be Mighty Morphing. It's always going to be.
Side note, Power Rangers, because we're on Power Rangers subject. Did y'all pre-order those albino Rangers? Because I did.
The what?
The what?
Pre-order what?
The albino Rangers. There's you know the team that makes like the 1/6 scale Power Rangers.
Oh, you talking about that figure,
What?
like the White Ranger and the White Ninja one? That one?
Yes, they are called the albino Rangers because you got to get around Power Rangers name.
I
pre-ordered the.
I was like, what?
I want to get the movie one.
That's the one I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered the 95 albino. I'm gonna say albino Ranger because I ain't about to get sued.
Yeah, that joint. I like that one though, man.
Okay, you gotta link me to this. That just sounds interesting.
I'm gonna put it up right now. Hold on.
Oh, you're putting it on right now?
Yeah,
it does. They do look cool.
This thing is a work of art, bro.
That shit nice.
Yeah, that shit is bootyful. Okay, when I say it's like, bootyful,
they the one doing the gold.
I'm talking about the action figures of the fight.
No, that's. I think that's different.
Oh, that's the different.
They do.
Right?
They look nice as well.
Yeah, it's Toku Collectibles. I'm gonna put it up right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that Godzilla one I saw too. But I think that's too brand.
But Darrell, do you like watching things with hype?
I do. If it's
worth the hype.
Yes, I want to say that. Oh shit! What the hell is happening? Oh, there we go. Can y'all see it?
Oh,
that's a different.
That
one.
actually looks sick.
Is this it? No, this is not the albino Ranger because it's actually the name. Hold up. Where is it called? It's over here. It's Power Rangers. There it is. Where are you, albino Ranger? Here it is.
I've always liked the Mortal Kombat cues.
Which ones y'all want to see? Because I got to pre-order this guy here. Yeah, see, I got to pre-order him.
Yeah, I got pre-order that one too. The the King Ranger.
But this is him. This is the albino.
Oh my god,
Ranger, y'all.
Yo, when I saw it, I was like, damn, this would be a nice statue in my house, man. If that shit was.
Look at this mess, y'all. Look at the.
For $120, oh no, that's $165. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's expensive, but you can do it on a payment plan, y'all.
I like.
You could break it into 4 payments with this option here. And if you do, it says 4 payments is going to be $14.89 a month. So all you guys who want to buy it, our viewers out there, you can get it on a budget. It won't break your bank.
Yeah.
Look at it, the different materials. Shiny material for the little abs. Then it goes down to the leather pattern. Look at the morpher, y'all. Look at the morpher.
Yeah.
It looks like it comes off too. I'm not 100% sure, but look at the
It better come
stitching.
off.
The stitching. Let me see another pose.
106.
Oh,
Is
hey,
it
this
worth
is sassy man
165
pose. Look
though?
at the sassy man
I'm
pose.
seeing that price. Is it worth 165?
It
I would
is.
say so.
It is. Look at the articulation though. Look at the details. Look at the fingers. Look at the helmet. Just zooming on the helmet. Look at the details of the tiger. Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's just the detailing here. It's just oh my
I
god.
I honestly can't remember the last time I saw a toy with an action figure with that kind of detail.
Okay, here it is. This is a
How long do they work on that thing?
look at the boots, yo. The boots. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is worth it, you guys. If I mean, this is the name though. The albino tiger. I mean, that's just one of them. Okay, let me show y'all the other one. This one here is the other albino ranger, but Team Ninja.
I still find it interesting they're called albino rangers.
But this don't look like Tommy. Hoppo, who's that man? I don't know who this is. That's not Jason David Frank, but of course, I mean, just it looks good, y'all. Look at the color. And if they do this for the entire team, can you imagine what the pink would look like? Because that's my favorite ninja suit. Okay, now Jetty suits out of the five that we have, six, my favorites are the pink and the blue.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about the pink and the gold, and then the blue and the gold just it pops for me.
Hasbro, I mean, like you said in one of our last episodes, Darrell, Hasbro is a toy company first and foremost. It shows
Exactly.
here, and they crushed it with this design.
Now that's the thing. It's not Hasbro.
Oh, it's not.
No, this is a completely third-party company, which is why they're called the albino ninja, because they can't use the correct terms for it because it's a third-party company, which is why, again, this does not look like JDF.
It's not
to its
Power
likeness.
Rangers. JDF, who?
But
I had
aside from these, since it is a JDF tangent right now, this is a little cheaper. Okay, this is $145 because you don't have a face.
They got these design ideas off of Lucid Dreams. They've never even heard of Power Rangers.
I don't think so. Right? What's a Power Ranger?
Yeah.
Well, what is that? Let's just look at this, y'all. Look at the Brachio style.
Ranger.
It looks so nice, doesn't it?
It does. This is fucking delicious.
Oh, that pose!
Yes, the pose though. Look at the fingers. Let me find a better pose. Ooh, this one right here though, right here. Just. Can you imagine being in a dark alley, just walking home from a night in the club? You're a little tipsy, and then you hear stuff rumbling. So you turn around, you see this bitch standing behind you. What would you think if he's there to save you or murder you? Like,
yeah,
I would shit myself.
I would think about Chucky. Like this.
Just put it behind.
And he's just like, yo, I'm looking for Magfest. You know where I can find it?
Could you imagine if this was the Lightning Collection?
Oh, jeez.
They want to make some money.
Oh my god,
Like,
you damn skipped it.
It's also so weird, right? That they're making these, right? And Hasbro aren't doing the same. Like they've licensed it out. Oh, White Dino looks so fucking nice.
Until Hasbro get jelly. When they get jelly,
Hasbro is stupid. They're a toy company, but they don't think about what they can do with the Power Rangers brand. First of all,
they can.
If they want to make this $500 million back that they actually spent on this company, what they would have done a whole bunch of these. 6 scale figures. I would have sold for everything. I would have started from MMPR. I would have gave MMPR season 2. I would have did MMPR the movie 95. I would have did the 2017. Of course, they're still got the licenses for it.
Oh my god, 2017 one. Oh man,
you can tell this was made by a fan.
This is made by love. People who understand that, okay, we know our brand. We know people love these toys. People want these things. I will make a buttload of this. That's how you make your money back. And then what you do is you make a movie.
Hire fans.
That's what they need to do.
But
if
will they?
you-
No.
Ooh, look
The
at
thing is-
look at the sword though. I mean the detail. $145. This is the price. $145. Is it worth it? Yes.
Hell
Is
yeah.
it worth it that you can put it and break it up into plans for 4 payments of $36.25 per month?
Yeah.
Yes, do it. And if you don't want to do the full payment, a deposit right now, $65 and pay the rest later.
Honestly,
I mean-
I just go for the full payment. Buy now, pay later gives me heebie-jeebies, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with you
but
on
I
that.
mean, for our fans, you guys who really don't have the budget like that, because again, being realistic, we in the first world country, but we still living like we in poverty. Just the math ain't mathing for a lot of us out here.
First
So
world's
these
kind
payment
of
plans, you guys are still be able to be fans and still be able to enjoy the luxuries of life, while still not having to, get it by other means. So
Yeah,
I like
it's
this
called a
company here,
budget.
Toku Collectibles. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they break it up for you. They make it easy for you
Yeah.
into payments.
We
Here it is. Look at this shit, y'all.
We had an
This is what I'm
entire
talking about.
portion of history last year where Kanye West was defining our politics. We are not a serious country.
Nah. But look at the pink and gold. Hey, I know this is a toy, but just pink and gold looks delicious, y'all.
He
I
looks
just love
like the
color.
gummy bear from Robot Chicken.
You stupid.
The one who gets caught in the bear trap.
Woo! Look at Cam, though.
delicious.
Look at Cam, y'all. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at that vest.
Question is,
Bro.
do you think that this
That
company is
vest,
going to
though.
make all of them, like every single Ranger, or is it just going to be select few?
The
'Cause they're all
highlights.
six
I believe
Rangers.
they should only do the highlights, because that's what I would do as a business
Oh
decision.
shit.
I would get the most popular Rangers for a reason, because they will make a budget, because these are not cheap to make. Not
No, they're
calculation
not.
of what it is. So
But
they think
they
like a
make-
business. They think like a
like they
business, which
straight-
is why when you go to the page, look who's on the front. Tommy. They know he sells.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And who's
Yeah.
after Tommy, who they love. It goes in chronological order, the favorites. You know what I mean? So
Well,
they're not
which is
stupid.
interesting to see.
These aren't Power
Really.
Rangers toys. Who's Tommy? That's Todd.
See, the thing is, I
Benjamin.
can't stand Todd,
Oh
but
shit! Hold up.
I
Why
would-
is this $800?
because they're like bigger, like they're big ones, I think.
They make
This
more.
is who that?
This
Who
is
that, Hoppo?
Head
That's
guys.
not Billy.
Very.
Who the hell is that?
That's Bill.
Oh, side note.
That's
If
Bill
the
Nye.
suit designers that they are working on for this Netflix, if it ever, like I said, due to what they're doing behind the scenes, it might not ever come out. And at this point, it might be shelved. But if they do, I wouldn't be surprised if this is similar to the design that they want to go for. So if you guys
Carlos
love armor,
Bertoli and Earl Vinson. Props, guys. You killed that design.
mhm.
This is what we have YouTube for, guys. Anybody listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, get it on the YouTube videos. This design is fucking something else.
It is. But for $800, it's going to stay somewhere something else.
Wait for
Oh,
the
yeah.
sale.
800, I
Like
just
in
can't.
dust.
Like, it doesn't do anything. And maybe because it's only one of these, I'll see only two, which is the yellow and the blue at this
Wait,
point.
I think they already came out with the other ones.
Go-
Let me see.
go
I'm going to go to
to-
page 2 because it needs to have a
Yeah.
team.
Wait
needs
till you
to
see
have a
that bad boy. $1,950.
What?
Right there. Shogun
Wow.
Megazord.
Oh,
Wow,
hell
that's
no.
Wow.
My brain saw the money and it's just turned off automatically. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. By the
Well,
way,
well, here's the
Absolutely
thing.
amazing.
welcome to our first 2024 episode, guys. Thanks for joining us here.
That's
Yes,
tax money
welcome
right
to
there.
these toys are telling us we're poor.
Tax money right there.
Look at the details, y'all. It got scratches in the. Is this metal or plastic?
It'll probably be plastic, but
He's
it
got a
looks like
back to tank in his chest.
Oh my! Hold on, let's find another pose.
His
Okay,
cod
1,000?
piece is staring at me.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Austin St. John and Walter Jones are giving away. I think the contest is over now, but the original MMPR statue of that nature, it's huge.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
looking.
Oh,
at it.
shit.
shit. It is.
Yeah.
huge.
It's
Now the
huge.
thing is, how tall is she? Is she 4'11"? Is she 6 foot? I need
Size-
some diagrams.
Size of the
Hold
floor.
on, let me ask
Oh,
you,
that's a-
Shrimp. Oh wait, she's probably doing something right now.
Y'all, let's see how much this is going to be. even if you break it down, let's do a check now, just for y'all to know. This is what it is.
Just
Damn.
move
It's
the
gonna be
gaming PC, put it
660.
right there.
That's the devil right there. I already told you. Hell no. 650.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys want to break it up to 12 months, that's $176 per month, a total for $2,112. Okay, financially, this isn't a smart issue, you guys. Even though it says it's breaking up, but I mean, you can think about rent, car note, car insurance, groceries. If you can
Highest
fit it into
electric
your
bills.
right, if you want to fit into your budget, go ahead. I'm not doing it. That is ridiculous. But
If you go to page 6, no, sorry, not page 6. I think it's page 4. You'll see another one as well.
okay, let me go to page 4. Power Rangers do not exist no more. They going to dumpster.
Oh, they had the Cosmic
never
Fury
gonna
Morpher.
see the world, huh?
They had the
Okay,
Cosmic Fury Morpher, the shit one.
Oh hell no!
Oh,
fuck that
never
Morpher.
did
You
First of all,
had
let's
that
go
one.
here.
That's-
$2,350.
How the hell?
It's the Dragon Zord. Of course it's going to be. And it's firing rockets.
Oh yeah,
I
I thought those was his fingernails.
Well, technically they are.
Yeah.
He's coming out of one. Y'all. It looks okay, but for 2,000. Okay, listen. I need a scale. What's a girl at? Come on, girl. See, I need to know how tall you are,
Yeah,
Miss.
Even she look like I'm getting tired of this poses. I'm tired of taking pictures.
She's like,
Right.
God damn it, guys.
You got
Why?
a face. You can afford this. You definitely can. You broke as fuck. Don't even look over here. Like she knows she's talking to me. Like, don't come over here, poor boy. That's crazy, y'all. But
They probably say, do it for the poor people. Take that
look
pose.
at the little the
But and then
designing.
page 6 is the another one on there.
If you're going to say White Tiger Zord, I'm going to laugh.
Go when you finish. Go look at page 6 and see who's on there.
You said page 6, right? And I clicked on page 5. Hold on, let's go. Where's page 6? There we go. Are you talking about them?
Oh shit.
No. You gotta keep scrolling. You gotta find it.
Oh, he about to shock me with the price. The price.
Yeah, Astro Megazord. Okay. Oh, yep. That's
There
the
we
one. That's the one that Austin and Walter were shilling.
Y'all. Okay,
Let me go on
another
Instagram.
$2,350. Let's break it down. Purchasing power, you guys. Again, this goes up for a 12-month option. You're paying $212.11 per month. Do not. That ending price does not justify it. $803 per month for 3 months. Again, y'all, I know I cannot on a financial tip. If you're not bringing in at least $6,000 per month, don't waste your money on this. I'm sorry, y'all. Just let it stand there, collect dust. Because like all things, they all go down sale. They all go down in price later. You know what I mean? Yeah, just financially, I can't recommend this to anyone. I don't care if you're bringing in $10,000 a month. I just can't. I can't, y'all. This.
It's the exact one. I'm looking at the post right now.
You also have this size as well. So if you bought the Dragon Zord, Megazord, and then Shogun Megazord, like where are you going to put it? You'd have to have a huge house to put it in.
Yeah.
Yes. If you buy all 3 of these, you're looking at a total of probably $10,000, right?
You definitely gonna be broke as hell too.
Just watch as they do Titanus.
Oh no, they won't do Titanus. Like swear
Don't
to God.
tempt them. Don't tempt them.
You know what they should do for me?
The actual
I would spend this
Megazord.
one. No, the Super Train Megazord. I want to see that big
Hell
bitch.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's one of the biggest Zords. Oh
Yeah.
god, that is going to be like 7 feet tall.
Well, I like the Solus. What is it? Solus. From the Mystic Force. What's that dude's name?
Oh,
The
so
Solus
Yo, the
Knight.
material.
Solus Knight. Yeah, he got a train Megazord too. Remember?
Yeah, but look at the material that they got on this Tommy figure.
he's packing.
Oh god.
Thighs, thick thighs save lives.
How much he is?
Here's my Dragon
Damn.
Zord.
Oh, he's
1,000.
expensive too. He's at
Oh,
$1,000.
I'm surprised you might as well go 2,000. Then shit, you gonna do that?
But look at it though, like the material of the suits look like actual, like the good material. Now I have a question for y'all. For y'all,
Hmm.
hearing this true, do y'all like the Green Ranger suit when it's spandex, or do you like this cotton material?
I
I
actually kind of
really
like
don't know.
cotton.
Yeah, cotton for me.
I'll take the shiny.
Welcome, Phil.
Whew.
Hmm.
Damn,
Okay,
she
they got the Rangers
105.
player. Yeah, I mean, look at the sale. She was 130. She going down to 105. So, like I said, guys, there are sales. So do not spend $2,000 on that fucking robot. Just
Probably
don't do
because
it.
of Kimberly's ass won't shut the hell up.
I don't know, but justifying $105 for this 1/6,
Yeah,
I
that's
could
not too
justify
bad.
this. I can see this. This
Yes,
looks good.
it's like the whole like, can we get this out of the storeroom, please? Like, please, just we've got loads of them. We bought way too many. Just get them out.
Let's just see. I like this. I like
I
this.
mean,
I
it would
add this to my
sell
cart.
Trying
if it
to
weren't
throw
for
it out like
Kimberly
it's
though.
about to expire.
Yeah, let me add that to my cart. Let me see what's actually in my cart. I'm gonna do this live for y'all.
It's
They
not
need-
edible anymore.
How
they
you
need
sign
to-
in? What's
they
my
need to
sign in
sell-
information?
Sign
is,
in.
uh,
I'll be right back.
Sign in off screen though.
Oh, good. Y'all can't see the
Yeah.
password.
Hey, they need to send my Green Ranger with no shield.
Hold up. Let me not sign in yet. Then. You smart. You smart. Oh, they do got Titanus, but he's small.
Yeah, they won't be the
On the-
same.
He's not so Titanus anymore.
Oh, he
That's
looks
baby
like the.
Titanus. That's baby Titanus.
Not that face.
He close to be a Digimon.
I would literally just put that in the bin.
Yeah, that looks bad, y'all. That looks
You just
bad.
Not
put that
worth-
on the shelf. That's it on the shelf right there.
See, y'all, Power Rangers not dead. We still got
Oh yeah,
toys
here
they
go the
got to
Red Ranger
sell.
bus. That's the Red Ranger bus because they came out
The
with the Green
toys are
Ranger.
alive. I don't know about the show.
It's toys.
Draken is
that-
out of stock, y'all. If y'all
Oh,
want a
you know,
Drac one.
well,
But
when
it's
they
toys
got,
that Hasbro aren't making.
Right. Where the hell? Who did this shop? What the hell?
Someone was like, we need to take the one from the black screen.
Exactly. Like y'all could have just taken another picture. Y'all cheap. This is terrible. The Tubi budget is this. Okay,
It
this
looks
pose look
pretty
nice.
cool.
It does. The golding. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm impartial to Evo Suit
no,
number
I
2.
wish they do like a Green Ranger version instead of after this one, maybe another version of this junk, like a Green Ranger version of the Dracula or some shit.
Yeah, I like it, but it's in like look right here, like the crotch area, like it feels like it's going to split. You know what I mean? It looks
He
like
got he
he's
got a
stitching.
vagina.
It's just packing even more.
Looks like someone hit him with an axe.
Yeah, I don't know. The kneecap joint, it should have had something. I don't know. I kind of like it, but then there's little things about it.
Man,
that I
his
see
kneecap
why
like
it
he ain't
doesn't
be eating for days, man.
Oh,
Yo, branching off
here goes
topic
something
just a
more
bit.
cheaper, you guys. It was $255. Now it's
Oh yeah, I remember
$250.
that.
The metal
Branching off
power
topic
ones.
just a bit. 2023. How was it?
It was. It was
A year.
2023 in, okay? It was 2023 in.
Yeah. Were these toys some of the best things of 2023 for you guys?
No, not all of them.
Yeah.
I say
What were
more
the-
as the Sentai toys is more
Yeah.
better than that.
Oh,
what
he's
were-
more expensive, y'all.
What were the 2023 highlights for you guys?
Definitely the podcast, how we grew.
Yeah.
I could say that. It's definitely grew on the business side.
Cut.
I don't like this. I don't like it. Who
He
is
looks
this?
like-
Hoppo, who is this?
Is he melting?
This is not Jason. This is. And there she go again. This, I don't
There
like
she
it.
goes again. There goes my hero.
Okay,
Watch
so
him
far we
as
got
he
3. I
goes.
see 3 out of the core 5, and they're all about $800. Just say averaging $800. That's a lot of money if you want the full set because it's not giving what it should have been give. Okay, it's just I don't know what to tell y'all. But this became a Power Ranger focused toy episode. I mean, I love y'all Ranger fans. I'm a Ranger fan myself, but financially, some of the stuff I say, yeah, buy it. It's nice.
if just to let you guys know, whenever we talk Power Rangers, expect it to take up 80% of the podcast.
Exactly.
We're okay with that. We're okay with that.
I am. Toku collectibles. But yeah,
They
that's
knock
it.
it out of the park with the toys. They do. Or at least these guys do.
Let's see Godzilla. See, look at these prices. This is how you sell toys.
And
$90. You know what I mean? 150, 200 bucks. That's
speaking of 2023 highlights, Godzilla -1. God damn, what a good movie.
I've heard nothing but great things from it. I cannot wait till it comes out on Blu-ray or a DVD or digital with English dub. I'm gonna put that out there because I would love to watch
English dub?
Yes, I cannot sit through subtitles, and I can't do it. Mentally, I can't do it.
Man, they get ready for lesser acting then, because like I swear to God, like these people straight up sound like they actually lost a brother on the set.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we had a person up in here this entire time. What's up, Phil?
Yep.
Nobody told me that he was in the
I
chat.
said welcome, Phil. You didn't hear that?
No, I was looking at $2,000 worth of fucking robot toys. Okay?
Yeah, he did say welcome, Phil, though.
I heard.
Yeah, he did. I was waiting. I was in that lobby like, am I
Shit, almost an hour, ain't it?
Nobody said nothing. Nobody was like, yo, Phil, we're still waiting. Like,
like, yes, but
He said, hey, y'all.
I don't know, man. Y'all missed the tangent of we was going on for Power Rangers, and the pricing went from $19.99 up to $2,300 some dollars.
Tax money right there. You're pimping on your tax money.
Like, are we talking like $2,000 for the actual like Zords, or just like figures?
Both.
It was a Zord, and
well.
I mean they were big, granted the size of them, but just financially, I can't recommend that shit. They don't do anything.
Right.
They just pose. You know what I mean? So I'm buying how much for
just to take a picture with.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You can get the same benefits by looking them up on Google Images.
Exactly. Thank you. This ain't nothing but a physical
statue.
No, what you call those things that took over the year 2023? They was like canceling people because it's list mining, and when you buy a sticker, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, what the fuck was it called? I wish we had live chat to hear me out. When you buy something digital and you can't really use it, but it's made with like AI. Just like I want a picture of my hand.
Wait, you talking about NFT?
Yeah, NFTs. That NFTs, that shit.
Are those still around?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's why I forgot the name.
They still around.
I forgot the name.
They still around. They did another Power Ranger Funko shit again. They're from last year, the same one. The black box there. They sold it again.
I don't know why people buying pictures and paying so much money for a picture.
Shit,
it's because they think it's going to be worth a lot of money in the future.
I mean, so I gotta print that bitch out.
That shit is annoying, y'all.
You gotta print that shit out. You gotta print that shit out. This feels like I bought this shit for $10,000, yo.
That's too much money. That's a waste.
No, dead ass. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, y'all.
They make your ass print it out.
They're cool. They're just not $2,000 cool.
Thank you.
If I'm spending $2,000 on something, it's going to be something worthwhile. I'm not spending $2,000 on a picture or a figure that's just going to go to waste. I'm not doing that.
Wait, don't buy no Austin St. John shit then, because you're going to spend that amount.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
So speaking of other franchises coming back into the world, Kevin Hart is bringing back He-Man for a second season. How do we feel about
Kevin
that?
Hart?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
The one Cat Williams was talking about?
Exactly. Gotta derail you that insane Power Ranger talk for a bit. So good it had to be misnamed.
God damn it, Ty. God damn it.
Anyways,
Oh, God.
so first season killed off He-Man. Okay,
Brought him
what
back.
happens in season 2? He-Man's back. Okay.
Hang on. Ty, have you
Subverting expectations.
All right, hang on. Ty, have you actually watched He-Man or the Masters of whatever it was called, Revelations?
Universe.
Have
Universe.
you
Master of
actually
the
seen it
Universe.
first?
I watched the original Masters of the Universe.
It's not what I
Bang.
asked, Ty. It's not what I asked.
Right.
It's not what I asked,
I
Ty.
watched the
You
haven't
first
seen the next
episode
version.
of
Okay.
Revelations when
So you-
it first dropped, and
know what?
I went, "I'm sorry, what?"
Okay, so you haven't watched. Okay, so rather than saying he died, he didn't die. He died first of all, then came back, then was Savage He-Man, and then all of a sudden, like he's still Adam, he's still He-Man. He came back, and he's now doing his
On
He-Man thing.
fentanyl.
So yeah, he
so
died.
Back in Valley. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he died in the first episode, and then came back later on. So he's alive now.
Yeah, he a Tupac.
Big
Damn.
gang grafter, man.
This man Tupac.
Yeah.
Died and came back. Machiavelli, ain't it? Niggas Machiavelli. Damn.
Ty's
nice.
like, I hate you, Mark. Like you totally fuck you.
Hey,
I
but
got
check
to
this out.
derail somewhere.
Yeah,
but
I don't
check this
want
out.
to talk about He-Man
They got
anymore, says Ty.
They got the Ninja Turtle figures of He-Man. The Ninja Turtle figures of He-Man.
But that's just the thing.
How do the two even match He-Man and Turtles?
It's on Entertainment Earth. Oh, you just go in there, you'll see it.
What the hell? Like, why would y'all mix them two together?
It's on pre-order too. You can see it. I pre-ordered the Shredder. All right, I'm a
But
Shredder.
anyways, why do we need a season 2 of He-Man Masters of the Universe, Mark? Well, I do think he decided, okay, first season failed miserably. Well, I'm going to go ahead and make season 2.
It's probably because he had a contract with them to do 2 seasons. Because when all of this was happening with COVID, a lot of people were like, "Let's buy as many animation like things like possible." So I think that they agreed on like 2 seasons, and that was it. And this is like the kind of aftermath. But I think the problem is with all of this is it's just, I think it's the bait and switch that no one. Like, how do I say? Like, Kevin will. If you turn around and ask Kevin right now, and was like, "Kevin, what's up with He-Man?" He'd be like, "Oh, He-Man's in every single episode." It's no one believes him because it's bait and switch, and it'll be something like he'll be in the first episode, and it'll switch over to Teela, and then it'll be all about Teela or Mistress Lynn or whatever, Vile Lynn, whatever her name is, and it won't be what they promised. And it's this whole thing where Kevin only wanted to do Teela, and when it's called like Masters of the Universe, which again like is meant to be like the whole group of them, and there are hardly any in it. It's like, why even bother? But I think it's just the reputation that Kevin's built up. It's not working anymore, and it's more people want to see He-Man. It'd be like saying here's Thundercats, and then you don't put in the Sword of Omens, or you don't put Lion-O, and then you just make it all on like Chitara, which is absolutely fine because Chitara's a babe, but and a really decent character. But to be honest, like it wouldn't work. Or if you did on Pumira, same thing. Like it probably wouldn't work as well as like taking out the lead character Lion-O. So yeah, I just think like I like the look of it. I just don't want to be a bait and switch, and I think a lot of people are wary on wasting their time when it comes to it. If you're gonna spend, if it's 8 episodes long, each one's like say 45 minutes to an hour, you're literally just gonna be like, why am I bothering with this? Why should I? I don't want to waste that time on being told that Teela is going to be the main person. And then there's rumors that because in the trailer the king goes, "Oh, you can't be both Adam or He-Man. You have to choose." There are rumors going that it's going to pass to the new man at arms, which I think is Andrea or something like that. Which if it is, it's just going to piss people off, and you just killed your brand right there, right then.
I would not be
Fucked it,
surprised if
Walter.
Yeah.
due to the fact that if they built up these characters in the first season, why have Adam even be in the second season? Oh, he needs to be king. He's the heir to the throne.
Well, the fact is, it's not building up because you've already got that stuff with it. With season one, you effectively it's He-Man and like say Thundercats are shows that you don't need to build characters up because we've already had them. So the only kind of focus on He-Man would be Andrea because she's a new character for the entire thing. So you can focus in on her. And they did that. They kind of built that character up. So obviously this is going to be a continuation of the mass revelations or whatever it is. So that's going to be the main point. So you've already done the groundwork. It's now this is the payoff. But if you're going to if He-Man's going to give up his powers to someone else, then why even bother having He-Man in there to begin with? Like,
yeah, that's basically where I was going with it. Like, okay,
maybe he's going to visit She-Ra.
there were rumors that there was talks that they were going to introduce, like they may bring in She-Ra, but apparently She-Ra's got some bad blood attached to her because of how the fans reacted to when they did the reboot of She-Ra. And yeah, like you don't want. Apparently, I think they call her She-Ries or whatever. You do not want to piss them off because you don't want to piss them off because they don't like it that it will change once again. But if they brought She-Ra into it, wouldn't bother me as long as it's done good.
No, I enjoyed her
you
TV
can't
show
really
on
fuck
Netflix.
up She-Ra. So
The show was
did-
good. If y'all watched it, it was pretty good.
I watched some of it. I think I just didn't like the whole thing of She-Ra had to date the cat girl or whatever it was. It's like, I think they forced it on it, and it's just like, I don't need to see that. If I'm watching a cartoon about a girl or guy, whatever, going around, I don't need to know about their sexual orientate, like what sexual or how they identify or who they're dating. Because at the end of the day, if it's a show like that, it's like I know the premise. She-Ra has the power. Obviously, then she's going to save the world. If there is a romance with whoever, fine. But I don't like it forced. So Catra, I think her name was.
Yeah.
I didn't like the fact that they force it.
It's a tightrope they got to walk because I'm like, on one hand, you don't want to force it, but on the other, I mean, representation is important.
Yeah, it is. It is very important, but it's more of the fact of when you have people forcing it together, and then if I went online now and went, I think Catra would be more suited to whoever, and I chose a random character, I don't want 1,001 people bombarding me, going like "fuck you," "how dare you," and calling me names. If I want to see a character get together, I want to see it progressively. I want to see it actual natural rather than be like, well, the fans have said that we need She-Ra and Catra together. Let's put them together. It's like make it happen naturally.
It feels
right
like
way
the
to do it, wrong way to do it. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it really does feel like the Ruby situation with Yang and Blake. It was the fandom that put them together.
Wait, Ruby, Yang, and Blake got together?
Yo, Owl House did that much better with Lumity, man. And then Disney went and canceled the show right as they made that couple canon.
Yeah, because they probably didn't want. I don't know what I mean. Disney shout diversity and stuff like that and inclusion, but then they don't like it at the end of the day as well.
Corporate Disney are a bunch of cowards. I mean, like they straight up censored them like overseas, the same way they censored Finn, the same way they censored that lesbian kiss in Rise of Skywalker. They're cowards.
Yeah, it's because they don't want the backlash. Now, obviously,
in
China,
they're caving to the bigots. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think didn't they stopped off halfway through. It was like I think it was one of the Marvel movies that they just went, we just don't give a shit about China anymore, and it was maybe another film. I just know that they went, fuck this, we don't give a shit. And then like they didn't pander, and then they made a little bit more money than what it was, but effectively they may have lost money at the same time. I have no idea. I just a vague thing in the back of my mind on that one.
I want to say it was with Mulan with that controversy with the actress, but I'm not 100% sure.
I know about something with Milan, like they didn't like it or something. But yeah, they didn't show it in China, and then or China was like, no, we're not having this. So no, they Disney worked with the CCP or something, and it was all about concentration camps, and then it was like a big hoo-ha. Whereas it's like Disney filmed in these near these camps, and it was just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? What the fuck?
Now,
Yeah.
the problem I see with all this is it's not catering to bigots. It's literally how you go about your writing. If you're going to cater to fans and just pile on, like He-Man, or not He-Man, She-Ra and freaking Ruby, you're going to make it bad.
Mhm.
But then again, we've seen other movies where, in shows where they're just like, okay, we're going to have this nice little plot here. And it's a side plot where it's not part of the main story. And it's still crap because the writing is bad.
It's sort of like, I feel like what Ruby did, because I rarely watch Ruby anymore. That show is like, you might as well call that series TV Tropes the show at this point. But like with Ruby, they had something going between Blake and Sun before, like they completely nerfed him out of existence to put her with Kane, right? They completely 180'd on that. I mean, like, and I think Mark had it nailed. Like, let it progress naturally.
Yeah, like the Owl House.
Yeah.
And good writing.
Owl House is such. Have you guys seen Owl House?
I know of it. I've never seen it.
Finally saw it in December. Such a good show, man. And then Disney forced them to wrap season 3 up in 3 episodes.
It's because it's animation. It's really weird because the anime industry is doing really well. So a lot of companies jumped on the whole animation. And it's like you have these such amazing shows that come along, and then they either get cancelled like way too early on, and which really like messes with stuff, which annoys me. And then like the good shows get shit on, and then the shitty shows get like, oh, here's like 18,000 more series of this one, which doesn't work out well. And then when you can't wrap it up, where you go, oh, we've got to wrap up Our House in 3 episodes. No, like you've got so many stories that you've kind of like brought along. At least finish them. Don't be like, well, I'm gonna have to finish it in 3 episodes and maybe some movies. It's just like, no, like you're building a fan base. People are gonna buy the merchandise, people are gonna buy the books and DVDs and Blu-rays, then just produce it. If you're getting high ratings, fucking produce more, because that's how you get people to stay on your platform.
And the worst part is the actual creators can't continue those shows because they signed over the rights.
Yeah, it royally pisses me off when you work so hard and you make something amazing, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, sorry, you're not allowed to take this to another network. It's staying in our vault, and you're like, motherfuckers. I absolutely hate that. I think there should be a clause of, if you are going to cancel the show and have nothing to do with it for whatever, the rights come back to me. That is literally it.
That needs to be in these contracts when they go to the table to negotiate with these studios to bring it out. But a lot of people don't think about it because it's like, well, this is probably my only one shot. I've seen 45 different, production companies, and this is the only one that's giving me a shot. So let's do it. With all that being said, when stuff get canceled, it's kind of what's happening with Superman and Lois. They got to wrap up the entire series with this final season, which is limited to what I think they said 6 or 8 episodes, which is crazy. But there's a lot of lore with this version of Superman and Lois. So how are they going to do it?
Who knows?
Is it going to be cohesive? That I don't
Probably
even
not.
know. You're right. So it's kind of like it sucks. It sucks.
So I really wish, like, in these contracts as well. So if I was to take whatever project to Netflix and it was so big like Superman and Lois, I would literally have in the contract, you have to wrap up. You get 6 seasons. This has all been paid for, but and we are cutting it at season 6. That is it. If you do not finish it up, that's it. That's up to you. You'll leave it on a cliffhanger, because then at least you've got the show writers to go, okay, well, we've got 6 seasons. By season 5, we're going to slowly start wrapping up the stuff. So when we hit into season 6, we are absolutely perfect. All storylines are covered, all mishaps are done, Or if suddenly the network cancels it, then you turn around and say the studio must pay for, say, 2 movies, 3 movies max to finish everything up in one go.
Yeah,
Which-
whenever you sign your rights over to any of these companies, it feels like a lose-lose scenario now. I mean, Disney's been doing this, Warner Brothers has been doing this, Netflix. I mean, you can't trust any of these companies anymore.
And we've definitely seen it with Power Rangers as well, with Cosmic Fury, because a lot of us thought that it felt way too rushed. It needed more episodes.
It needed
Cosmic-
more episodes. It needed more production. Needed more suit development. I mean, it was just a lot.
Oh yeah, the suits.
That was just trash. It was a lot with that.
The more I think about it, Cosmic Fury, it's like you're getting executed and you are giving your last meal and it's good, but they forgot the scrambled eggs.
It was bad. It was like
I
you guys
can't
get a
say that.
$20 million budget. It's like, oh, good, $20 million for the show. It's like, no, for everything, for costuming, for the show, for marketing, for
Yeah.
toy development. Like, that's all I get. Like, that's why we ain't got a lot of stuff because they ain't
Yeah.
getting no budget. Like, we got
Yeah.
nothing.
More
No
than
toys,
that, it's
no nothing.
like you're
Fat
getting
packs.
executed for something your boss did.
We ain't even get stickers for Cosmic Fury. Like, it's just bad.
I will.
Bad.
Oh, go ahead, Mark.
So I will say this though, at least they finished it. At least Simon and his team were like, okay, we've got one more season. Because could you imagine if it was like, guys, we're off into space, and that was it, and Power Rangers was cancelled? You know, as
That would have
much
been cool. You know why?
I-
Because that opens the door for somebody to be like, look, what are they doing in space? You know what I mean? Like,
I would
Yeah.
absolutely hate it because we all know what these companies are like. They're going to turn around and be like, we're not going to do this anymore. And then they'd reboot it. I would rather they finish it like they did in Cosmic Fury. As much as
Yeah.
people hate it, I'd rather have a conclusion than an open ending, because open ending is just shit if it doesn't come back.
Was it a conclusion though?
Yeah. It
I would have to disagree. Just
Yeah.
that slight insane with Billy. Wait a minute. We got
You
stuff
didn't
with
think it
someone
was
else?
Coolio, Ty?
I didn't think it ended on a coolio moment. I think there was a lot more to it.
oh, they cursed
Oi,
us with
you
that.
guys
cool
They could have
Coolio.
continued it.
They cursed us, man, because this
Yeah.
could be. Imagine what Power Rangers would look like if this came to reality.
Oh wait, that is
The Power Ranger rod spinners. That's what they call them.
yeah.
Power Ranger
That-
rod spinners.
This is so ugly. I don't know about this Boom Booja. This shit is
Okay.
ugly, y'all.
Hey,
Now
let's go
seeing
tired
this-
at his face. Let's go
Can we
tired.
all agree that the Cosmic Fury suits look better than this?
I
Especially
think they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They
Look
do.
at the shoulder blades. Like,
I
there's
mean, this could be-
like,
The Fast
Y'all
and Furious
boom.
Power Rangers, right?
The
Oh no,
way,
that was Turbo.
the way to
Boom
make these
Booja, y'all. I'm
helmets.
sorry, y'all. This is terrible.
It looks
Right.
like Darth Vader fucked the announcement thing.
No, it looks like every single company, like Mitsubishi, BMW, went fuck it, let's make our own hit superheroes, and then they made this. This better not be. No, this has got to be a silly Sentai.
That's
It
the love
is.
child. It's the love child of the Kool-Aid Man and Siren Head.
How do they see? Where are the
Great.
eyes?
With great difficulty, right? The best way you can make these helmets better is if you merged where the black tire is. If you merged that more into the helmet and made it a little bit better, the suits would be okay. But it just looks like Starro from DC, just like slapped his fucking face on it.
Yeah,
I'm getting a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure feel from this.
I mean,
yeah.
I've got to give him credit for putting the seatbelt thing on the
does look
belt.
like a
I think
fan.
that's pretty funny.
What is this? How do you blow this shit up?
Boom, boom.
Reddit. I mean, just they got a seatbelt.
Yeah.
They got gray. They got white. They got red. They got a tire on their face.
So
I mean, points
what's the
for,
more
for originality, but still.
Yeah, to me, this is not. This is going to be a Sentai that, like, there's someone commented on one of my videos about this, and they said that they hope it's like a really dark Sentai. Like the first couple of episodes bring you in, it's like, oh my god, it's so silly, and you're like, ha 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 ha, and then like it turns super dark. like
Yeah.
100%.
Right.
Like I'd be like, I hope that is like, I hope that's
And
the
these
case.
tires are part of them. That's the way they could live. Is by rolling the streets on their head,
Oh,
riding in a headstand.
Yeah, or it's something like in the darkest night, and it's just that they go kill everybody. My family were killed by motorbikes, and we hate them. So now we've got to kill every single one. You're
Oh,
like, "God
even
damn it, guys."
better. They all was accidentally they hit somebody, hit and run, and now their curses to be the car that they did it, and they chose to be heroes.
I like to pretend. I like to pretend that it ended with RPM. That was the last great season we got.
RPM.
I
I
don't know,
have
Super
to. I
Megaforce.
beg to differ.
Which one
What?
for you?
Super Megaforce. It's the best season ever.
what?
100%, 100% the best season.
I like Beast Morphers. Beast Morphers is good.
Not
Everything.
Ninja Steel.
No, Ninja Steel.
That's
Nobody
the
talks
Ninja
about
win.
Nobody
Ninja
talks
Steel
about
could-
Ninja Steel.
Man, no. Ninja Steel could have been better if they didn't have. You know what? I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Ninja wins.
Right. One of my favorite scenes in Ninja Steel is it's when they introduce the Gold Range. No, Gold Range is there. Levi's doing his tour, and it's like you've got the drill monster, and it's just like, and it's like it's taking over the city, and like the Rangers go, "Oh my god, there's a giant hole," and they film it like they're looking down a hole, and they have to jump over it, and then it just pans round, and then there's no hole, like they just jumped. Like,
Oops.
"Ooh." I love it. I think it's a fucking fantastic scene because it's just like, watch out for the big hole, no hole. Oh, it winds me up. It does. But Ninja Steel is one of the worst Power Ranger seasons out there.
No better
Fucking
than
hate it.
Samurai.
Samurai is 10 times way better, and that's just by they even fucked that up by here's episode 5 as episode 1, and then episode 1's episode 5. I'm like, who the fuck is in
What?
charge?
Ugh,
They
it sounds
didn't.
like a migraine.
Who was in charge of all this shit back in the day?
Yeah, we got. I mean,
So-
I don't think it's as strong as the fan projects we're getting from Star Wars. Like with the, did you guys see the Mustafar fight reanimated in Clone Wars style?
No.
I did. but
Damn, what a
I
work
was
of
like,
art!
eh.
Like you got things like that, but yeah, I mean, we still got some good things coming from the fandom of Power Rangers. We got Unworthy, Dark Unity, Digital Beasts, upcoming hybrids. Am I right, Philip?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
See, I think I reckon that sometimes
That's what you
people
gotta
should
do.
just hire the fans to do stuff.
Exactly, and I
there
think
you go.
that's a lot what we go off of a lot.
Now I'll say that's a yes and no situation.
Yes, if you're gonna hire fans, please make sure they have talent.
Yeah.
I think Tommy should be in every single season.
No,
Or
Yeah, what
Yeah.
was that? What was the exit they gave Tommy in Once and Always? He's just like, hey, you hear that one guy got captured? Yeah, it sucks, bro.
Yeah, that was it.
He's going to
That was
see you
it. Yeah,
later.
that was it.
I mean, it would be super hard because obviously when he was still with us, like he just didn't want anything to do with it. He was like, I'm done. See you later on this one. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? And I understand the way that the Hasbro has treated him. But with fan stuff, like I reckon what they should do is like they should test fan, like people who are really like dedicated, and they go, we'll give you a budget of, let's say, $5,000. You then you have to then go out and film something to prove to us that you're worthy of this, and then just go, yeah, and they get the job at the end. I'll be like, you've got to show everything from workings out to where you've been filming to do this. Here's the suits if you want to use them, the shitty ones like Ninja Steel, and say, there you go, go make it.
and Ninja Steel suits were okay, but
They looked all right, but it was a shit season.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I agree. Test the fans.
Yeah. Or just look out for good things that the fans are doing. And if you like what you see, just hit them up. Hey, you want to work with us?
But this
Like
could
what we
also
see.
go very wrong. Now,
Exactly.
this next topic, I've read a little bit of it, and Mark, you can definitely. I like your correction on it, but it might as well be this. So, a fan of Has-Been Hotel, which just dropped its first 2 premiere episodes on Amazon Prime, spent 30K to get his character
It was
into
50.
it.
It was 50.
Was it 50K?
Yep.
Was it?
50K. It
Fuck
was
yeah.
50,000.
Oh yeah, it was actually.
It was 50,000. I
Well,
seen it and I was
again,
like, "What the fuck?"
at this point, with how bad Vizzy's rep, the creator of Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, her reputation is for money and adding in characters of fans and what was it? I think it was copying art styles, dissing her fans, not caring about where they go with the series, and just all caring for the TV premiere of Has-Been Hotel. That 50K or 30K, whatever it is, it might as well have been in the 100,000s because I believe one guy someone dropped, I think it was that much, was 50K to have their character put in, and Vizzy sent it back and said, "No, F you, stay out of my fandom." They paid the money.
I'd be sure I'd be like, I want my money back. If you're gonna tell me to fuck off, I want my money back.
You definitely make a point though of like being careful with which fans you allow to work with the project, because like for every, like, I'm not going to name specific names, but like for so many projects out there, this pertains to Power Rangers, Star Wars, what have you, for every like project you see that goes like hard with the production value, with the story, with the characters, everything, you get so many other projects you see where it's just like, these are not serious people, you know?
I think it's more, yeah, like you just get people who would go on a power trip and be like, well, if I make my stuff and it's then officially made, then I'm better than all of you because fuck you and all that. But I feel like if you did look at the people, like say the guys like who make Unworthy, like you can see how much has gone into recreating something that is very much on point of what the brand is.
Yeah.
You know, even though they can't seal helmets properly. That's always going to stick. I
can't believe I didn't notice that.
That's going to be the one thing he's going to call him out for every time.
I will. Like, I still say they make amazing stuff. I'm not going to diss them on that one. It's just they need someone on set. So Chris, like next time you speak to them and you're voicing project or doing it, you tell them I will only do this for whatever, and you've got to have someone on set because it annoys me. Oh, it annoys me a little bit. I'm only joking. Just mention it to them and be like, hey. But no, like again, like they make amazing stuff. I will grant them that they are doing fantastic stuff along the way, and it shows that they care about what they want to make. And I feel like those are the sorts of people that you would want it. But again, like not to get big headed on these sorts of things because it starts showing, and then you start losing people. Because if like the people are unworthy were like, we're better than you, like fuck you, I'll be like, all right, I'm not watching your stuff ever again, and I don't care. But no, I think if you have the right fans doing it, you can achieve something absolutely amazing. And you had something to say, didn't you, Phil, about it?
About Unworthy or just
about fans and stuff like that. You know, people like fans taking charge and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. So when it comes down to like leaving certain content to the fans, like if it had to do with like Power Rangers, Star Wars, or like any genre, horror, anything. If you leave it to the fans, there are good and negative outcomes of it. Good outcome is you're going to get something that was actually well thought out, well done, and well produced, fan wise, and even if it's of low quality, it will still be good enough to make you go like, huh, okay, a fan did this, I like it.
Mhm.
You know, I want to support this. And the negative side of it for me would be is you got to be careful who you have to do these fan made projects in series, because you got a lot of and I can probably attest for everyone in this room. You got a lot of crazy people that will fuck up a whole genre just because they can.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's what's really annoying when it comes to it, because I don't want things fucked up. I want things to be like what we used to watch, or
Mhm.
like an evolution of it. And then
Right.
going to this has been hotel, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I feel like this guy who spent 50K just making softcore porn. It's just
Bruh.
why?
I don't know if you've seen it. I
I
didn't even
have.
watch the full thing. I only saw like maybe like what 20 to 25 seconds of it when it popped up on my social, and I was like, who in the fuck thought this was a good idea?
Apparently,
But
the guy who thought it is.
now, what's terrifying about that whole part is the genre of both series that Vizzy has made.
Right.
It's hell. It's hell. So it doesn't really matter if it was a 3-minute softcore porn thing. It's hell. Why are you bitching?
I find this sort of stuff just funny, because I can see why someone would want to be in something like that much, but I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to. If I went up to like someone and went, "Oh, please make this animation of this," I wouldn't want to spend a lot of money on it. Like, I know animation takes a long time, but I
Right.
wouldn't drop 50K on 3 minutes worth of footage, because I'd just be like, well, I'd rather go to, like, say, an animation studio, like an anime place, and be like, hey, how much for like a couple of episodes? And if they were like, oh, it's like 50K for one episode, I'd be like, I'd rather have a full 20 minutes rather than 3 minutes to a song. Like,
Right.
again, I could be completely wrong, and if someone is listening or watching, please like correct me how much it would be for like an anime episode or a cartoon episode that would take a lot longer. Like, I just think 50K for 3 minutes, it's a bit it's a lot of money.
Mhm.
For 3 minutes of animation, depending on the
Yeah.
quality, that's literally how much it costs.
Really? Okay. I
Mhm.
stand corrected. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like the guy fucked over his YouTube career. Like,
Mhm.
no,
Oh,
everyone's gonna
God,
remember
boy.
this.
Whew. Just, bruh. I'm just gonna say this: Twitter has no remorse and no filter when it comes to people in the study. Oh
No,
Lord,
not Twitter.
As they
bruh,
should. I
bruh,
love
he
Twitter.
got found out and got blasted on Twitter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Like,
just,
I just I find it all funny. I'm searching it up at the moment. Like, the thing is, the song is really catchy. To be fair, like, I generally like the song. I just think it's, when you're putting that much money into it, um, you could have paid other animators, like his own animators, in it, because it looks like, from what I can see of the video, it looks like, was it done by the same person who did the hotel one, or is it like someone completely different?
I think it was just a crazy fan that made the video or something.
Yeah.
Vizzy owns Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, as far as I know. And I can't find the YouTube video anymore. I saw it pop up once this morning, and then twice, and then I just lost it again.
Yeah. Also, I'm just reading this one tweet, and I don't know because I haven't seen it. It says, this MF person, a freak, 50K is crazy dog, and one and out of all the bitches on Has Been Hotel, he chose the gay one. And I'm just like, oh man, like, I mean, it's interesting why, but like, okay, I don't know, like, I just, I think it's just,
I don't understand it either. Like, wow.
People is weird, man. People is weird.
Yeah, it's just. I personally, it's their money. They easily could have spent it on something else. Yeah, I just think they could have spent it on something else. But I don't know. Each to their own. Each to their own.
Dude, do you know what I could do with 50K? I'm not going to
lot of
spend it
money.
on a 3-minute animation. I could do a whole lot with 50K, but spending it on a 3-minute animation where you're getting screwed over by, I'm assuming, is a gay female demon is weird.
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't even know until I found out a while ago, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting alone. Yeah, I'm now waiting for everyone to kind of like dogpile on him and saying that this is wrong or something, or as Twitter normally does.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand pain, like going back to what Mark originally thought it was, the 30K, and then just saying, okay, I have the product now. I'm going to slap it on my own YouTube, and I give a damn. And look at my 1 million views on it. Oh, look.
I mean, it will generate people wanting to dunk on him and people talk about it. But the fact is, if say I made a video saying calling this person out or doing it, then I'm getting the views. That person isn't, or that person would get some more attention. But I just feel like, why just spend that much money? I mean, at the end of the day, they've spent their money on what they want, but you can do a lot of 50K. You could do a hell of a lot.
$50,000, I would buy.
A Megazord statue.
Exactly. That's what it's going to be.
Buy all three. And then
For
some.
real.
You could buy them all friends as well.
$50,000. What would
There
I
are
do?
sites where you can buy friends.
Oh, I already know what I would do with 50K. It'd be
I'm
nice.
Megazord.
Get that man a suit.
Get this man a shield.
I'll probably be some stupid and go buy some Beyonce tickets.
Of course.
Actually, that's a good question. How much was your Beyonce ticket?
Was it
17.
8K or something? 17K. I thought it was 8K or
But yeah, I paid for two. You paid for two. 2 tickets. So it wasn't bad. Like I said, it was in a little terrace thing. We had a private section where they had food and alcohol and stuff. So it was like worth it.
Oh, okay, so it was worth it. 17. It was worth it.
Hold on, 17,000
for two tickets.
Jesus Christ!
For a suite where there was food. Oh, why is there balloons? Even the computer got happy.
What was it? Red balloons?
Y'all see that? I'm talking about Beyonce balloons. Okay. What the hell is going on?
I have no idea.
Oh, the new MacBook thing, when you do stuff, it brings stuff up.
Oh, that is nifty.
And when I do thumbs up.
Unfortunately, it was out cold, so can't really see her input. But on to our last topic. The video game world seems old monster hunting games coming back out of very strange circumstances.
Monster Hunter.
Darrell doesn't like hunting big freaking monsters with big freaking swords. Which I can completely understand. Monster Hunter Rise definitely went out there. The whole franchise is all about hunting big freaking monsters. The movie did flop. I agree with Darrell. But
Monster Hunter is just a perfect premise for Power Rangers. That's what it is.
But Monster Hunter is one of the few video game movies that gave it to the fans everything they wanted. It was about a girl who hunted monsters. Call it a day. I don't. I guess rip out the army part, going to a different dimension. They should have just kept it. Yeah, they should have just kept it. But it also shows you how durable these damn monsters are.
Yeah. I don't know.
Rocket launcher.
See the movie.
Nope.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got sidetracked. Tekken just released that Eddie Gordo is going to be a DLC for Tekken 8.
They're bringing my boy back finally.
Okay.
Why is he a DLC? Don't tell me
He's a
Raven
unique
and the
character.
girl version of Raven is going to take his spot. They the same damn character.
Yeah. Nah. What they need to do, they need to bring back Christy.
The girl
That
version
was-
of Eddie.
Yeah.
Now, was Tekken 8 the one that we were discussing, Darrell, that our favorite assassin was going to be put in as a skin or something?
No, that was Street Fighter 6.
Was it Street
And
Fighter?
I am so mad because I spent money on that bitch and she ain't nothing but a. It's y'all. It's ugly too. Let me see if I can show y'all a picture of what it looks like. Y'all gonna be so hell. I was mad as hell.
I'm about to say, which character is that?
Your.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Kill
That's
me.
ugly.
I was like, are you serious?
That's ugly.
Is that in Tekken?
This is a Street Fighter 6. And this is just a skin that you have to put over your created character.
I heard about
So
this.
it's just her dress and her hairband over there.
Jimmy Neutron's doing horror now.
Yeah, I'm watching gameplay of it now. What the fuck did they do to you, Yor?
Yeah, it was.
That's
I was sitting
horrible.
there like,
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like her moveset, but
Nah, like
where's the daggers?
that's
She'd
the
be
thing
better in
because it's
Mortal
not a
Kombat.
character. They should have made her a full character with her own movesets. The thing is, she's just
No,
a
it is.
skin. No, it's not. She's just a skin, a created character where you could put different moves together. So the gameplay that you're seeing,
Oh,
someone used Yuri's
moveset.
place moveset for the character. Me, I use Chun-Li's for my version. Like she should have been her own character, like how Tekken does or Mortal Kombat. They're their own standalone characters instead of just a skin. So yeah, we was burned, man. Street Fighter fans, we got burned with that. It's bad.
That's so horrible.
Mhm.
Well, here's the thing. We could always bring back an old fighter game where it's nothing but anime characters. I forget what it's called. I had it on my Vita for. Actually, I could probably look it up.
You talk about when they
That
all
sounds
spoke
like
Japanese called Jump Force.
Jump Force was actually pretty decent.
You know what's funny?
Again with those, they needed to be the Xenoverse games.
Oh yeah.
Jump Force from GameStop, they sent me the whole collector's edition for Xbox where it comes like the statues, I think the Xbox itself, the game. I have it right here in the box. I never opened it because it's like this is a collectible thing. I'm never going to use this. And then they cancel the game. So I just got it. So I'm like,
I'm pissed. I'm really pissed that I didn't pick up the game with all of its DLC for free on Steam before it bolted.
I have the full box, man. I'm gonna show it to y'all one day.
I think
Probably
I've
off
got
air.
it.
I got it
You
sitting
can
right
still
here.
you can still play the actual game, can't you? You just can't play it online.
You can't
Yeah.
buy it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can still play the game if you have it already, but
Mhm.
you can't play online. And the DLC characters that came out for it, if you didn't buy them, you're out of luck.
Mhm.
Okay, I know I've got on the Xbox One.
What they should have done is what they did with Marvel's Avengers. When they know it's going to shut down, just put everything for free. That's what Marvel's
Right,
Avengers did. So if you guys want to play the game, it's fun. You can still play online. It's up. But I mean, this is what the game should have been. This is what games used to be, where they just release the game, you pay for it, you get everything.
Yeah.
That's what should have been.
All right, one thing
They
I
don't
also
do that anymore. It's all patches now because they know people are going to buy the game no matter what.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
10% complete. We spent $80 per game.
I also think when a game goes online, like if you've got online achievements, they all instantly unlock straight away for you. Because If it's something like you need to fight against Luffy, Vegeta, and Seto Kaiba while using like shitty characters, that achievement like goes, oh, you've unlocked it. You've unlocked, even if you've never even like
Done it.
yeah, it should do, because it's one of those things that if you're an achievement hunter, because you're never going to be able to get those achievements again. So if it's like has to be online, you're never going to get them. So the game should go.
Yeah, I really hate the online stuff. That's what pisses me off. Like even in, like I've talked about Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. I don't like playing online. I don't like racing online because of the connection issues. Yeah, the same with Call of Duty. But
Maybe
with
you mentioned Nintendo Online.
Yeah, even with Hot Wheels, yeah, I want an expansion pack, and this goes for any game. If you're gonna make like car expansions, give us more environments. And I'll even say that in stream tonight when I play. I want more environments to race in. I will, since they brought out the Acceleracers pack and we can race in the Accelodrome, that could open up dozens of possibilities of going, oh look, I want to make this realm. I want to go through the Accelodrome, go into the realm, race in the realm. Like there's so many possibilities just from that one section. Like make
I'm
it
sorry,
worth
y'all.
it.
I'm on Tekken 8 website looking at the characters that's going to be playable day one. It's quite a handful. It's quite a handful.
Well, like 42 characters.
I'm gonna show y'all right now. We have Kazuya, Jin, King, Jun, Paul, Law, Jack, 8. Which
Yep.
is a sick design. Laura, Xiaoyu, Nina, Leroy, Ahsoka,
I fucking
Lily,
love man.
Brian, Hawong, Claudio, whoever the fuck this bitch name. I'm not about to try to enunciate that on this internet and embarrass myself. Raven, Leo, Steve, Kuma, Yoshi,
Bear.
Mitsu.
It's like Kuma, it's Bear.
Who is Shaheen? Bear. Shaheen, Dragonov, Fang, Panda, Lee, Alyssa, Safina, Devil. Devil Jin is a different character. Okay. Victor and Reina. She's a new character. He's a new character. So we got 2 new characters so far. Shaheen, I think he's in Tekken 7.
version of Devil
And
Jin.
her. So we got
Yeah,
3 new characters so
Safina.
far. He was in the last game. But yeah. Who's your favorite off this list though?
None.
I'm gonna go with Devil Jin. I haven't played this game in a long time.
I mean, shoot,
Go.
I'm I'm a chaos enthusiast, so I'm going for straight daddy issues over there, which is Jin.
Hold up. Why is Leo so small? Wasn't he fat in the other one?
Nah, that was Bob.
Bob, yeah, where's Bob?
No in the corner.
I don't know. I'm just not a fighter fan. I didn't even want to get the new Mortal Kombat.
Boy, I haven't played Mortal Kombat since I bought it. I paid all that money, and the shit just looking collecting dust.
Me and Lou have been playing Ooh Piece of Candy. Ooh Piece of Candy. Ooh Piece of Candy. Oh, look, a backpack.
Family Guy.
Oh, gotta beat this guy up.
Man.
Ooh Piece of Candy. Ooh Piece of Candy. Oh, gotta stop these robbers. I'm really enjoying Spider-Man.
Yes,
As much as I can.
yeah, out of video games, I prefer single player like adventure type games. Although I did not play the latest Tomb Raider. I'm a little scared of that game.
Brilliant.
But
Well, hey, were you talking about the Shadow of the Tomb Raider?
yes, I have not played it because I'm on the first one, the definitive version for PS2. Was it PS2 or PS3?
It was
PS3. Yeah,
PS3.
And then got remastered on PC.
Yeah, I didn't know it had monsters and shit. The Tomb Raider, I remember, I was only shooting tigers and lions and stuff. I didn't need demons coming after me. That shit threw me for a loop. Then I played number 2. And I'm like, okay, I'm in the IC4. This ain't nothing about to happen. Why am I getting chased by Yetis? And fucking monsters. Like, I can't do it. It's freaking me out. I can't do number 3. I just can't.
Well, we'll go play some Uncharted. You'll feel better for yourself. Oh wait,
I do
Uncharted
like
ain't no better, dude. Uncharted ain't no better.
I have yet to
Oh,
come
nice.
across a demon in Uncharted.
I mean, have you
Get
played
to
the
the
first
end.
one? They didn't have demons in the first one, but they had possessed.
Yeah, that one right there.
people
Yeah,
in
that
one.
yeah, that shit
So-
threw me for a loop.
See,
I
this is
can't
the
play
best
that.
Tomb Raider one, but it was signed by Lara Croft.
Oh shit!
Wait. Which Laura Croft?
Well, the one that's in the game, of course. That's the
Well,
That
then
is
you're
so
lame.
dope.
No, you need to get it signed by Angelina Jolie.
This dude.
When am I ever going to meet Angelina Jolie and be like, "Hey, Angelina, could you please sign my Tomb Raider game that you're not in this?"
Oh, I would still do it just because
Mm.
I would go. I have both actresses, and I love them both.
I'm just mad that y'all
Right.
saying Alicia Vikander.
Hang on, hang on. You do know that the what I can't remember her name, but the voice
look it up.
actress who did Tomb Raider was also the character model and mocap for Lara Croft in this game. So I have
That is
both.
dope. She did everything.
Camilla Luddington, that was it.
Okay, that's a dope. That's a dope gear. I didn't know you had that. That's you get some stars. That's pretty dope.
She even does an intro to my YouTube channel too.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Are you
oh.
talking about the movie as well?
No, I'm talking about the this is the game.
Because there were two movie series. The one with Angelina Jolie.
and then the one with someone that was not
Alicia.
Camilla Luddington.
Yeah, I was talking about Alicia Vikander. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Well, Candor.
Yeah. I like her version of Tomb Raider. I like Lara Croft.
Mhm.
And the series is coming out soon.
Yeah. But
No,
yeah, y'all. I don't know.
Camelina Luddington.
I'm scared to play
Yeah, Camelina.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm scared of that.
Ah, it's a good game. Fucking love it.
I really enjoy the games. I do wish they were non-linear though. That's my only problem.
We've got the remasters coming out soon of Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, I think I'm going to have to get that myself.
I'm going to pick those up because they've put it in like you can do like remastered, nice looking graphics or PS1 graphics. So I'm like,
Oh yeah, the originals were getting remastered. I forgot
Called
about
Tomb
that.
Raider Reloaded.
And then all they need to do is do Tomb Raider Chronicles, Last Revelation, and then the god awful Angel of Darkness game, and bam, you have a fantastic game series that would be the best.
What about Underworld?
Oh,
They're
God,
all right,
Archangel.
actually. I think they don't need to be redone just yet. I think they're fine the way they are. But I think definitely anything before the 360 era needs to be kind of redone.
Okay, question. Speaking of Tomb Raider, you guys going to watch the show of on Netflix?
I'm going to give it a go. I really am because I do love Tomb Raider. I know there's like loads of problems. Like it's going to be woke. It's going to be that. And I'm like, I don't care. I want to see it done right. If it's shit, I'll say it's shit. But
If they go off of the games, then yes, it will be woke. Because according to them, Laura was always a lesbian. She was full lesbian from the get-go. Why did they take that out? I don't know.
What
I
does woke
haven't
mean
read
again?
the books or the comics. I've only watched the movie with
in the games,
Angelina.
But Tomb Raider,
woke
just
even mean
speaking
anything?
of
No.
like the Angelina Jolie version of Tomb Raider, she always did seem like a lesbian to me.
Let's see. So
It did feel like it. But she had
The-
boyfriends.
Yeah, it seemed
yeah.
like she's just fluid. You know what I mean? Like she's like Batman. Like I
hell?
will fuck you. I don't
I
care.
thought I had you downloaded.
That's
Oh,
a
I know.
few
I have the
things.
Steam version downloaded.
But they in the games they've never even from the remakes they never made her a lesbian.
It's
Like
it's
it's
I
never
mean, her
hinted.
her sexuality was never a focus. I think they just
Yeah.
like when it became, I don't even know if it was ever a focal point. I think they just said
Wasn't
at some point she swings both ways. They
Yep,
just
yep,
put it in there.
I mean I'm replaying through them anyway. But like even in the first one, it's more like she has like 4 or 5 different people on the island, and rather than going like, well, now I've got to go and get with whoever, it was more I've got to get people off this island because we're gonna die. And that was the whole premise. The second one I'll have to play through, and the third one again I'll play through. But they never put wokeness in. It was always let's go get the bad guy at the end. So
I think it was the second game that even popped up. She had a
Whatever Wolfenstein
relationship
means.
with one of the girls. I can't.
My
think
thing
of her
is,
name.
why do we
Oh,
have to care
I'm gonna
about
play
these
it.
characters like sexuality or anything?
I
I
think
honestly
I-
don't
Why does it
care
matter?
unless it's like blatantly shoved over my face. I don't care.
Yeah, Sam.
I think the reason why some people focus on it is because they need it. They need to know what character is fucking who, and like maybe it's a sort of thing of like I can relate to that character. So if you have Lara that goes off with a girlfriend, then some people will be like, no, fine, I accept that. That's that. I see myself in it. And some people go, see, fucking told you she was a lesbian. Like,
But my
fuck all
thing is,
this
it doesn't. If Superman is coming to save me from falling off a cliff or an airplane crash, I'm not gonna say stop. Who you
Yeah.
fucking? It didn't say. You know what I mean? Like
You got to answer me in 10 seconds before I hit my death. Because
Right.
if you were doing that,
That's crazy.
I think as a culture, like it's made like back in the 90s when I was playing these games, my first and obviously when I was I was horny as fuck. I never once thought I really want my character to be fucking someone. Like I never paired them off because my main mission was I'm going to save the world. That is all I want. And even now, when it comes to a lot of these things, I don't care about shipping. Like if I watch Ruby, I don't give a shit who Ruby's gonna go off and get with. I have I don't care because it's a medium. It's at the end of it's like it's how everyone treats the best friend in a movie. Look at Captain America and Bucky Barnes. They are best friends, and people ship them together, and people want like Captain Bucky or whatever to go off. When it's like they're best friends, and Captain America's like, look, I want to save my best friend. But then I also kind of think that some people take that as a little bit too far. Like, oh no, they're best friends, so they must be fucking.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Well,
Why they got to be clapping
it's-
cheeks? They could just be
Yeah.
best friends.
And that's what
everyone gets shipped with everyone. It's ancient history.
and that's what really annoys me when I'm watching stuff and oh god, here comes the creator, and they're just like, well, it's just the bigoted far right Trump lover fuckers. I'm like, oh my god, can't we just criticize to criticize, please?
Well, the problem I have is when they either use that to replace good storytelling, or when they're clearly trying to push an agenda. And like if they're focusing on the messages themselves aren't necessarily always trash, but like when you make it the focal point, it's like ads. It gets in the way of what you're actually there for. But
100%.
it can be, as we were discussing before, it can be done right. It can be used to expand on interesting aspects of more than one character. And again, representation, it's that can be good. Like the worst case scenario is it annoys some people. Meanwhile, the worst case scenario, if you back off on it when you are basically trolled out of going all in on that, that's just a win for the bigots. I mean, like my point is, if it's good writing, then it's good writing. If you're trying to push politics instead of a good story, then you're killing what people are actually there for.
Yeah, like it's you're taking the art of escapism from all this media and it's turning into, all right, cool. I've been told that I'm a shitty person. Nice one. Cheers. And I just don't think that should be like. I agree with you, like saying like you can put a message that can be subtle, that isn't the main focal point. But when you turn it into that, it's just it loses me. It's the same things like with Supergirl. It lost me when they could have had a fucking banger of a storyline, and then they decided to make it all about what was happening in the real world, and it just really started putting me off the entire whole thing.
Speaking of which, y'all remember Korrasami?
Who? What?
Korrasami from Legend of Korra?
Oh, I've not watched it all. So
Yeah, the girl
That
you want
was
them to be together.
terrible.
They held hands in the last shot, not even the last scene, just the last shot. Like they're version of making them a couple was having them hold hands as they walk into a spirit portal, and that's it.
I don't think that's what the people thought it was. I don't even think it was that. It was, hey, we about to go to a dimension. We don't know what's on the other side. You're here with me. I'm scared. You're scared. Hold my hand. That's all the fuck it was.
Friends don't look into each other's eyes the way they did.
If you're about to die, Crispy, I would look at you like, please don't let me die. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing more. There's nothing more to that.
I'd just be like, "Are we fucking?"
Before we die.
So there we go. Shipping you together now.
Bombshell.
Right.
I think that is a good stopping point for this shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's bad. I'm gonna wake up like this the next morning.
Hey! No!
Oh, now you can call him your donut because you just glazed him properly.
Oh, come on, Mark!
No!
Oh my shit.
That's after you put a hole in it.
Oh,
Next time you fart, it sounds like the ocean.
Oh no!
oh, sticky.
Or like
Just
someone
that.
blowing into a bottle.
Oh.
Oh god! Oh god!
And we've been demonetized.
Facts.
Seriously. Oh my god!
I mean, shit. On that point, coolio.
Yo, speaking of, I was about to ask what y'all thought of this latest Star Wars hijinks. I thought that'd be a good note to end on.
Oh,
Wait, we getting a new movie?
Disney handing it over to radical feminists. You talking about
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if she says Star Wars, it's time a woman shaped Star Wars, and that she loves making men uncomfortable. Like, I guess she fits that bill.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think when you hear that sort of thing, it's in a way a good thing because someone is shaping it. But I feel like it's a way to kind of piss a load of people off at the same time.
Yeah.
I think that you could have had the same sort of statement, but worded it slightly differently. But they're bringing back Rey. They're bringing what? No one liked Rey, and it wasn't because of the character; it's because of what she was. And it's like, why would you bring back Rey? Why would
because
you?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, it was supposed to be Finn. He was going to be the Jedi and all that. After Backlash, they had to switch gears, and it became Rey. She didn't get her due justice.
Corporate
She
Disney
deserved
sucks.
a film. She deserved a whole new trilogy to give that character development and all that good stuff. I'm Team Rey. I'm Team Rey.
Yeah,
Really?
I think that I'm with you on that. If they can give Rey proper development and make her a proper character instead of a Mary Sue whose intrigue gets thrown right out the window, go for it.
Again, that's not up to them.
It's the
director
storytelling.
He had a plan. It was going to be Finn. He was going to be the Jedi. She was going to be like his
Padawan?
That was the
But they butchered it.
Fuck John Boyega, man. They really fucked him.
Yeah, they did. So it's not against Daisy Ridley, y'all. The Daisy Ridley haters, like she destroyed. So no, she didn't. She's an actor who got paid for a job. She ain't write them words. She ain't do none of that. She just showed up to set, did what she had to do, and left.
Did her job. Yeah.
I just think even if they try to make her better now, I feel like the damage has been done. Like you not unless they really rebuild her and make her character development in the new film. But I feel like if they carry on with what they did originally, it's just I don't know if it's going to work. But hey, I could be completely wrong, and I hope that they do make her a fantastic character.
Right. Only time will tell. We do know it's Disney. They like to fuck everything up.
They literally just did this to get the rage articles going.
Like,
one side of the internet gets pissed, and then the other side of the internet gets pissed at that side of the internet.
Yep, that's how it goes.
It's all part of the plan.
Right. But what got me with that whole thing, because I watched the video of that like twice. What got me is not the fact that Star Wars got handed over to a female director. It's the fact that her angle is to make as many people uncomfortable
Yeah.
as possible with the male audience that watches Star Wars.
Yeah,
Like I'm thinking to myself, does she not know that like 90% of the people that watch Star Wars are men?
Mhm.
Why do you want to kill off your audience just because you got this twisted mindset that men are, I don't know what her mindset is, that men deserve to be scared and made uncomfortable just because you got problems?
I think maybe they want to turn Star Wars like from a deep level. It could be, let's take Star Wars for the men and give it to the women. Like that. Let's just do that.
Mhm.
Like it's going to be that story. But the problem is, like, let's say like you have like 90% of people. Let's say 90% of men, as you said, love Star Wars. So you got 10% of women that are going to go watch Star Wars, and it's not going to make the money that you think. And then when you go, oh shit, um, why is no one seeing it? Why are the men not seeing it? And it's when they turn around and say, it's because you just took it from us. You wanted to make us feel uncomfortable. You made us want to hate this, so we're not going to go see it. And it's therefore the series either gets the franchise gets cancelled and put on the shelf, or you then change it and go, shit, maybe we should just make it for everyone. Like, I don't
Yeah,
see
then they
what,
just make damn content and stop focusing on the group. I think that's a marketing ploy because it's just gonna hurt you in the end. Like we make
Right.
a Star Wars for women. We make Star Wars for women who says they take control of their body. You don't want an abortion, you don't have to get it. This is Rey's story. She
But get this,
breastfeeds herself.
nobody cares though. Like
Right.
people like Star Wars just for the
No
sake of
one
like Star Wars. Nobody cares.
It's also the same deal as with Rachel Zegler. How much of that is her saying that, and how much of that is her siphoning what Disney told her to say?
Oh, 100% what Disney told her to say, because when she was speaking the way she really felt, it was like, bitch,
Oh,
you
she
make
was
you disappear. You better change your tune.
the mouse is
and-
angry.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
me and Mark could go over her apology video. one of these days.
I don't even care about the whole make men uncomfortable thing. That's a nothing statement. I'm not threatened by that. It's the double standard. Imagine if one of us said, I love making women uncomfortable.
Right.
We'd be on
Well, we'd be
Iraq
canceled in a
that.
minute.
This
The
movie
mouse
is
is like,
just for
"Get out."
men. We ain't
Would
gonna have
you,
the titties
Amber
and
Heard?
ass out everywhere. Women
right.
don't show up.
Just-
People like, what?
Just for the record, though, Star Wars is not just for the men, but the women and the children too.
It's for
Well, even though Star Wars said in order
Attack of the Clones reference. None of you got that?
because we
all
don't
I heard
watch
was they
Attack of
said
the
fuck them kids with Order 66. That's what they said.
And on that bombshell,
Hang on.
Oh,
It's like
oh.
It's like Captain Marvel. Like if we briefly do this, look how many people went to go see the second one, mostly men, and
Yeah.
yet they were like, let's make it for women. It's like, can you not just make it for everyone? Like we all want to see it. So
No,
yeah.
we got to put in the MCU.
Yeah,
We
the
all know
Marvels
that.
got trash, and I don't understand why it got hate. It was a good. I enjoyed the fuck out of the Marvels. It had dancing, it had singing, it had action, and just the fight scenes was like, yo, they was putting in work. They beat her ass at the end. They went Power Rangers like, oh, we ain't gonna go 1-on-1. We gonna jump your ass. They jumped her. You like, I was with the whole story. Like, watch the Marvels, y'all. It's not that bad.
as soon as it comes on Disney Plus, I will give it a watch.
Brother man, it's not bad. I'm telling
We'll
you,
see.
not bad.
I thought it was lame, but I know a lot of people like Darrell. You're just one person I know who loved it, so clearly it did something right.
Yeah, like I
I'll
said,
give
I
it
understand.
a
I
watch.
understand the weak points. I can understand what people are saying, but then again, you have to open your mind. This is something different. You always say we want stuff more like the comic books and how they do it. Well, they did. They gave us a whole planet where the only mode of communication is through song and dance. That's straight out of a fucking comic book. And when we get it, you say you don't like it, you don't understand it. It's stupid. It's woke. It's taking you out of this experience. Well, that's what comic books do, dummies. It gives us
I
something
didn't know
different.
that part.
And the people don't open their minds and expand. They say they want something, and when you give it to them, they're like, never mind.
We'll see.
What? The movie's not that bad, y'all. The Singing Planet made sense for the context. They made a Disney princess out of Captain Marvel with the dress. Like it's just so many gems in the movie. the interactions between all of them. Although, I must say this: spoiler alert! If y'all ain't see it, the Black Captain Marvel, what's her name? Monica Rambeau.
Yeah.
The way they did her at the end to get her to
That threw me for a loop.
bring in the X-Men. Y'all could have think of another way to bring in the X-Men. Like we already got like yeah, that's how y'all bring in the X-Men. Like that was the most dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. I have all the power to close up this reality. So you gonna fly to the side, push it. You could do all that. Can you just pull it from the part you're in and close it? Like make sense. I don't understand. But yeah, that's something that pissed me off in the whole movie. Like you had to just go. That's how y'all bring the X-Men in. Like
Great big bombshell X-Men.
yeah,
I think that would be a good stopping point.
It is.
Biggest bombshell.
Happy 2024, guys.
Oh yeah.
So what you're saying is just like, fuck you all, I hate you. We come to an end.
Yeah.
He said it cool. Oh wait. We got 4 seconds left. Where is that? Here it is.
Cool.
Love it.
Cool. Until next time. Bye.
Bye. All right.